Wow. I'm just sitting here in my chair tonight and I'm saying to myself, wow. Hey folks, Miles Seegers for the BIM Transformation Team Hangout. Great to be back with you guys. I'm pumped up, I'm charged up, and I'm ready to go. Hope you guys are pumped up. Hey folks, listen guys, I'm going to be, especially guys, my team. How are you folks? I missed you guys. Those of you that were in Charlotte, North Carolina, hey guys, didn't we have a great time? Tell me guys. You can go ahead and post in the comments. Those of you, hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry about that. Those of you that were in Charlotte, North Carolina, go ahead, post some comments. Let everybody know, just how excited you were, because I'll tell you what, folks, I am excited. I'm going to drop some information on you tonight. Yes, I am. I'm going to drop some golden nuggets on you tonight. As a matter of fact, guys, my wife and I, we just recently got back. And I would say between, let's see, when did we leave? We left last Wednesday. I'm not sure. I think we left. Yeah, you know what, guys? It was Thursday, but technically, I think it was still Wednesday because we left out of here like 3 o'clock in the morning or so. Now, between last Wednesday and today, let's see, 3. Yeah, between last Wednesday and today, I've had about 10 hours of sleep. So, if I slur a little bit or miss some things, don't worry about it, folks. Just listen to the comment. And by the way, guys, I have so much I want to share with you guys. If you notice in the comments, I said block something off for Thursday. Yeah, this Thursday, what is today, June 30th? I believe there's 30 days in the month of June. Yes, the 4th of July is Friday. I think so. My head is spinning. So let's say, guys, July 3rd, this Thursday, we are going to do part 2 of this hangout. Anybody that wants to hang with me, I don't care if there's just one person on the hangout with me on Thursday. It's all good. I'm going to be sharing. I will be here on Thursday night at 7:30 to share some more things with you guys. Because number one, I am not going to be able to cover everything tonight. And guys, you know how we do it here. I don't sugarcoat this. I don't pull any punches, and I don't lie to you guys. I tell you the truth. So the truth is, I'm excited. Yes, I am excited, as you can see, but I'm also really, really tired. I'm very tired, so I'm not going to let this hangout go on too long because I don't want to even give you guys some information that happens to be wrong because I'm tired. I'm delirious. I'm pumped up. The blood is flowing. But anyway, guys, I'm going to share some cool things with you. Now, I did tell you guys to post your comments or questions, so I am going to be looking at those tonight, and during the hangout, I'm going to try my best to answer as many of them as I can. So if you guys have any comments, you're happy to see me, I'm happy to see and feel you guys. Now you're saying to yourself, Miles, what do you mean, Miles? You can't see me. Yes, I can, folks. I am happy to see and feel you. Yes, that is what, folks, come on. I'm sitting here by myself. That is why I get so pumped up for these hangouts, because I know you guys are out there. I appreciate you being here. You could be watching TV or out screwing around doing whatever, but you're on my hangout or you're watching the recording, and I really appreciate that. So let's get going, guys. Before we get started, I want to institute a couple of rules for my hangouts going forward. So Guys, I even got some notes here because I'm really watching the time, and you guys know me. I am not going to miss. It's Monday. It's Monday, folks. So I am not going to miss or miss listening to the Empower Hour tonight at 9 o'clock, and I recommend you guys do the same thing. So rule number 1, guys, I want you to be fully engaged on this hangout. What I mean by that is, guys, come on. Give me an hour, guys. In fact, I may keep this down to 45 minutes. Don't start laughing. I may keep this down to 45 minutes because I'm going to do part 2 on Thursday. By the way, guys, yes, Thursday night, I usually go salsa dancing. I am going salsa dancing Thursday night. So I'm going to be on the Hangout. I'm going to be pumped up. I'm going to be all dressed. And as soon as the Hangout is over, me and my wife are leaving to go salsa dancing. So I will be here Thursday night for you guys. So rule number 1, be fully engaged. Rule number 2, guys, take great notes. Yes, take some notes. What's rule number 3? Rule number 3, learn a lot, guys. And rule number 4, have fun. So, guys, give me a couple minutes of your time, please, guys. Don't, forget about Facebook for a while. It's not going anywhere. Turn your phone off, guys. There's no emergencies. I really don't think any of you are doctors out there, okay? So you're not going to get an emergency call. So hang with me for 30, 45 minutes. Going to have some fun. Everybody wants to know what happened in Charlotte. Everyone wants to know what happened in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, you know what? You folks tell me. Weren't you there? You tell me what life transformation you went through. You tell me, David Wood. David Wood. Mr. David Wood, who is the co-founder of Empower Network, and everybody on here should be an Empower Network. You should be a member of Empower Network. If you're not a member of Empower Network, and worse, you're not on my team, click on that button. Don't think about it. Click on that button and join. Lock arms with me, because let me tell you something, folks. I heard, you always hear things. I heard that Charlotte would be transformational. That's what I heard. Get to Charlotte, buy your tickets, blah, 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 blah. I heard it was going to be transformational. But I can tell you, I had no idea I was going to experience and witness what I saw. I've been to every event. I think I missed one event because I was at a Beamer event and I couldn't split myself in half. I don't have a twin brother. I've been at every Empower Network event. But I wasn't quite prepared for what I experienced and what I saw over the weekend. Those of you that were there, you know what I'm talking about. Folks, I am going to, in fact, you guys, it's already done. I just have to execute the plan. I have to go through a blueprint, which I've been working on, folks, since on the plane, since I got home. I've been working on my blueprint to take my team to the next level. And also, anybody that resonates with me, associates with me, hangs out with me, we are going to the next level. Folks, this is life transformational, what happened. Oh, very fitting for the name of our team, the BIM Transformation Team. Very, very fitting for what I witnessed over the weekend. And folks, listen, you guys know me. You know I get pumped up. Folks, this is not hype. If you think I'm hyped up, you think this is just all hype. You have not seen nothing yet. Folks, let me share with you. You know what? Before I share with you, let me check the comments, because I'll go on talking and talking, and I'll end up missing the comments, missing the questions. So let me take a sneak peek, okay? Let me do that first, folks, and then I'm going to share with you why I'm so pumped up and why you should be too, regardless of what you're going through. I don't care if you just lost your job today. Yeah, you just got the pink slip today. You don't know if you're going to be able to make the mortgage payment. You don't know if you're going to make the car payment. You know, the month is just ended, and your bills for July, you're broke already. I don't care about any of that, because, folks, you can literally change that practically overnight. Practically overnight. And those of you that were in Charlotte, North Carolina, you know what I'm talking about. So let me check the comments just real quick and see what's happening here. And folks, I need to refresh my screen too, so give me a minute. I'm going to refresh my screen. Hey, brother, Chris, what's happening, bro? Yeah, I'm going to need some help. Chris, lead prosperity. No, brother, you rock. Listen, folks, there are a lot of great leaders in Empower Network and BIM, all different personalities, and I appreciate all of them. I appreciate all of them. I love all of them for what they're doing. All I can say, folks, is, you know, maybe I should divert from that. Guys, listen to me. When I tell you something, guys, I'm not BSing you. Sometimes I just feel like I feel like there's just this. Not that there's just this. There is. There's just this presence inside of me that's taken over, and you know. I've been asleep, you know, for the last 40 something years or so, but 18 months ago, you know, I woke up. I woke up. Those of you that know me, you know what I'm talking about. 18 months ago, I woke up. Now is your chance to wake up, folks. And folks, listen, listen. Yeah, we're talking about making money. Yeah, there might be some income disclosures. Yes, there might be. Yeah, we're talking about making money online, building a business, building a life. But folks, folks, it's much, much more than that. The money, the money, folks, is just a tool. It's just a tool. And if you hang with me, I'm going to use that tool. And so are you. You're going to, folks, I'm just not going to teach you how to make money online. Okay? Once you make the money, I'm going to teach you how to use that tool, because many of you don't know how to use it. Yeah. Those of you that are on my team that are making money right now, you know, there's many of you that are making a lot of money right now. You don't know how to use that tool. You don't. I don't want to see you, and I'm not pointing anybody out. I don't want to see you all of a sudden going on vacations. You're not ready for the beaches of the world yet. I don't want to see you flying to Las Vegas like some of my friends are and spending your money. I want you to build a business. I want you to build a legacy for your family. So you need to be here every Monday night and listen, watch my game plan, because, folks, I do not plan on doing this alone. In fact, guys, that's another reason for failure. For failure, because too many people try to achieve success alone. And by the way, guys, you will never really achieve success. Huh? What did Miles just say? Folks, you will never really ever achieve success. Folks, answer this question for me. How can you achieve something that is essentially a journey? Success is a journey. Now, if you want to talk about achieving your goals, whether it's $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, getting to that millionaire status, getting your ring, well, fine. Those are goals, folks. Those are goals. Because success has no end point. I don't want to get morbid here, folks. I mean, we want, you know, my hangouts are very, very upbeat. So I don't want to bring it down. But I will say to you, you know, someday all of us will leave this earth. And those of you who follow the path, follow the journey that we are all laying out here, when you leave this earth, okay, then you will have achieved success. Why? Because your journey will be over. But for now, folks, this is a journey. It's a journey, and I love it. I love the journey, but I'm telling you, my wife and I are not the only ones that are going to go along this journey. I want to bring my friends, my followers, my team with me. That's how it's going to be done. So those of you who don't resonate, who are not fully engaged, who don't want to follow, that's cool. That's cool. I am not into twisting anybody's arm. I'm not into that. But if you want to come with us, if you want to ride along with us, we're more than happy to have you. And if you don't want to ride along with us, well, guess what? Yeah, that's part of the big announcement too, guys. Everybody wants to know what's the big announcement in Charlotte. I'm actively going out and looking for people to lock arms with. That's what I'm looking for. More people to lock arms with, because you know what? There is more than enough to go around. Yes, there is. There's more than enough to go around. If you're already on my team, well, you already have your spot secured. But I am, folks, we're going to blow this thing out of the water. Let me check the comments before I end up going through the whole hangout. Let's see what's up. And you know what? I'm probably gonna miss some questions or what have you. But I'm just looking real quick because we want to I want to really try to get through as much as I can, folks. That's why I'm having a part 2 on Thursday, because right now, folks, I'll be very honest with you, very honest. I'm running on fumes, you know. I'm running on fumes, but it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Jeffrey, what's up, brother? Jake, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I can see you guys. I can see your avatars. Okay, so I can see your pictures, guys. I can see your avatar. Hey, folks, let me tell you something. Most people that attend Hangouts and webinars, including myself, we want to learn more techniques, marketing strategies. Miles, how can I put more money in my bank account? Well, folks, you're going to learn all that. In fact, guys, if you're on my team, you have right now more information than you can really handle. Maybe it's information overload, but I'm going to be here to, let me say it this way, and I got to drink some water, folks. I'm just like, oh man, already. I'm going to be here to share the marketing strategies that you already know, that most of you have already learned, that you've learned from other people, other gurus, other webinars, other Hangouts. Guys, there's tons of them. But I'm going to share these techniques with you from Miles's point of view. From Miles's point of view. That's the best I can do. So it could be a Facebook PPC strategy, a solo ad, banner ads, what have you, but I'm going to share with you those strategies from my perspective. So, guys, just hang with me. You will learn all those things, guys. But right now, this is the Hangout. We're just having fun. We're just relaxing. I got my team members here, and I got some guests, and I got some things that I need to try to get through. So, before we get started, folks, I need to. Oh my God! You know what? This is crazy. You know, you guys can see that I'm a real guy, folks. There is no way. I mean, I wish I was that good of an actor. I would get an Academy Award. I would. But guys, I remember taking doing little plays in school. You know, little, and I don't think I would be a good actor. I mean, I wasn't good in those plays. So, folks, what you are witnessing now is not an act. There's no way I could fake this enthusiasm, this pumped upness. There's no way I could do that. I think it just comes from above because I like what I do. I'm blessed. I've been blessed. I don't think anything. I know I have a gift, and so do all of you. All of you have incredible talents, incredible gifts that are buried deep down inside. Folks, the reason why I've transformed over 18 months, because all those things that were bottled up inside of me, all those talents that were bottled up inside of Miles, because of this opportunity, because of this community, because of this movement, have had a chance to come out. So I'm going to share with you, guys, would you please just give me, I don't have any PowerPoint slides. Once again, I don't think I really need them. But give me about 5 minutes or so. Yeah, maybe 5 minutes. I want to share something with you guys. And you know what, guys? What I'm going to share with you is befitting. It's befitting for the 4th of July. And it's just a coincidence how this happened. Guys, you ask for something, you want it. The universe will always respond. And by the way, folks, the universe will always align with you. Always. If you are following your dreams and you're seeking the truth, the universe will always align with you. Folks, again, it's the 4th of July coming up this Friday. And I was thinking about my vision over the weekend. And not really my vision for myself, but my vision for my team. And you know, there was a time, guys, where I was kind of not embarrassed, but maybe like I felt funny about saying this, you know, talking about the world in general. Well, guys, you know what? I'm no longer afraid to talk about the world. And here's what I mean. My vision is for my team, my Empower Network BIM team, and my vision is for the entire world. Yes, it is. I finally said it. Maybe I said it before, I don't know. But my vision is for the entire world. Big vision. It is a big vision. And you know what, guys? It does scare me a little because I think about where my vision is going to lead me. I know my vision is going to lead me to other countries, foreign lands, speaking with people of different languages that I can't understand and they can't understand me. I'm going to have people on my team that will interpret for me. And it's just a huge vision, and I love it. And it's going to be a journey. And I want everyone on this Hangout, those of you that are watching the Hangout, in fact, all of my team should be on here live. I want you guys to share in this vision with me. So, folks, I'm actually not going to share my screen. I have some notes on another. I have some notes on another screen that I'm just going to give me just 5 minutes, guys. I want to share this with you, and what I'm going to share with you is the reason why I'm so pumped up. Yes, of course I'm pumped up because of Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, guys, that's what we're talking about here. That's why you needed to get to Charlotte, because, guys, Charlotte has transformed me to another level in just 3 days, 4 days. Yeah, it happens that quick. In fact, guys, when I got to Charlotte, it happened just like that. And it continued throughout the whole weekend. So, guys, I know, and some of you are out there saying, well, Miles, Miles, get to it. We want to hear it, Miles. Share some content with us, guys. I always tell you. Now, the smart ones on my team, they know. I always tell you, if I go on talking and talking and talking, guys, read between the lines. That's what I've done since I started online 18 months ago. When Vic Stryzus talks, when David Wood talks, yes, I listen intently, but I also read between the lines. Those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, hang with me. I'll share with you how I do it and what I'm talking about. Let me just check the comments just real quick. I'm trying to do like 2 things at the same time, guys, and I'm just on fumes here. So, all right, guys. So, I'm going to read a couple things to you. Here's why, for the 3rd or 4th time, here's why I'm pumped up. But, guys, listen carefully, guys. Listen carefully. This is a Hangout. We're going to talk a lot about mindset, about persistence, about inspiration, about getting pumped up. Because, folks, here is the thing. Here is the thing. I'm not sitting here telling you to copy me or whatever. I am sitting here telling you to model me. Model me. Look at me as a model, but inject that model into yourself. Folks, let's get real. If you're on this Hangout, it's probably because you are looking to sell some product or service, or if you're a network marketer, you're looking to recruit people to your team. Well, folks, no one is going to want to buy your product or service or join your team if they cannot feel the excitement coming from you. It's almost like watching yourself and saying, wow, that guy or girl is pretty excited about what they're talking about. I don't know what they're smoking or drinking, but I want some of that. Oh, yeah. And you can sell all the products you want online. You can recruit whatever size team you want. So, guys, whenever we're talking about marketing traffic strategies, always think of encapsulating that around this stuff, around the enthusiasm, around the genuineness. And make sure, guys, make sure it's not phony, guys. It's got to come from the heart. You need to believe in the product that you're selling. You need to believe in the company that you're a part of. Because if you don't really believe in that, people will know. People are not stupid. So, guys, here's why I'm so pumped up. Let me get to it now. I know you guys can't see my screen, and that's okay. So, guys, my vision and my life journey of I told you guys I'm running on 10 hours sleep, so let me start over. My vision and my life journey of emancipation. Emancipation. Now, here's my vision. Some of you may not know what the word emancipation even means, but you will know what it means before we end this Hangout. My vision is to free people, literally, all across the world. and let them truly experience what it means to be emancipated. What that really means. Next, I got sort of slides here, guys, so let me go to my next slide. I call it my oh, guys, bear with me, folks. 10 hours of sleep over 4 days. I call it my IFE formula. My IFE formula, which stands for independence, freedom, and emancipation. Now, for those of you that don't know what the word emancipation means, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Emancipation, definition. The fact or process of being set free from, yes, legal, I'm going to say that, legal, social, and political restrictions. In other words, liberation. Emancipate. So what does it mean when somebody becomes emancipated? To emancipate someone. To free someone from someone else's control or power. What am I relating this to? I'm relating it to society. I'm relating it to your employer, your job, unless you love your job so much. To free one from restraint, control, power of another, and especially to free one from bondage. This also includes freeing one from any controlling influence, including traditional mores or beliefs. So, yeah, and I know that's a mouthful. What am I talking about here, folks? Well, about 200 years ago. I'm sorry, about 100 years ago. Well, let's see. Let me see now. 100, 140, I'll round it off. My math is not good. About 150 years ago, folks, African Americans in this country were freed by the president at the time, Abraham Lincoln. They were emancipated. And guys, listen. I'm not here to preach anything to you. You know, you want to know something interesting, folks, something interesting? All of us, no matter what color we are, you know, white, black, red, whatever, you know, we all were slaves at one time. Yes, we were. And folks, this is important. What I'm sharing with you, yes, relates directly to your marketing and your business. We all were slaves at one time. But what I'm sharing with you is the last slaves, the last people to be freed, you know, were the African Americans. You know, which I am proudly, proud and happy of my heritage. And for those of you that don't know, I have many different nationalities in my family. I consider myself a Renaissance man. I don't know if many of you know, but I am also part Dominican. I actually have, I guess you could call me a mutt. I actually have German in my family, and I also have Dutch in my family. So I'm very happy to be, you know, a multinational person. Let me go on. This blends in with the 4th of July coming up. I want to read something to you. Take me about 30 seconds and I'm done. All of this stuff I'm sharing with you as far as the word emancipation is why I'm so pumped up. And the people that are on my team or choose to work with me should be pumped up too, because most of you, I think, are walking around in a daze. I think you've been brainwashed. Yeah, I really believe that. About 150 years ago, and I am reading something, folks, America's Independence Day movement, initiated by the Declaration of Independence. Please try to listen to me, folks. Some of you may find this boring, but the smart ones are going to listen for the golden nuggets. And then we're going to get back into the Hangout. Yeah, my Hangout is not like any Hangout you've ever seen. Let me start again. America's Independence Day movement, initiated by the Declaration of Independence and the 4th of July, 1776, did not include enslaved African Americans, as they were not recognized as full human beings. Freedom from slavery was initiated by the enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863, and formally announced by the Union General Gordon Ranger in Galveston, Texas. Hey, Texas! On the 19th of June, 1865. Through the reading of General Order Number 3, to the last group of slaves in bondage, creating America's second Independence Day celebration. How many of you know that? June, they call it Juneteenth Independence Day. It's observed on June 19th. It's the oldest African American holiday. Independence, freedom, and emancipation are universal ideas for which people have fought, bled, and died. These ideas, more concretely, are actually artifacts, words left by human beings who lived before us, you and me, and made for our cultural use to fashion a society of mutual benefits in contemporary America. Golden nugget. Folks, this is contemporary America. This is not, I'm just checking the comments here, guys, real quick. Come on, computer. A little segue there. Folks, this is not 1865 or 1866. This is not in the days of Moses, the Egyptians, millions of years ago when there were slaves, when white people were slaves, when brown people were slaves. This is contemporary America, and some of you are still in bondage. You don't think you are? Okay. Let's play a little game here. So, you get up every morning, and I'm not talking to you who love your job, but for the rest of the folk who I know are not in love with your job. Let's see. You get up early every morning, 5, 6 days a week, sometimes 7, to go to a place you really, really don't like. And you're there for 8 to 10, 12 hours, what have you. Many cases you're taking a long commute in traffic. You know, you're driving in traffic, aggravated for like an hour or so, and then you got to turn around, drive back the same way. In many cases, driving to a home that you're not really even happy to go home. Yes, I said it. Because maybe your marriage or your family is stressed because of the finances. Maybe you and your wife are not getting along. You're not looking forward to going home. But then, because you're so excited, just like I am, you wake up the next morning and you do it all over again. Then, you accept the fact that you're only going to make X amount of dollars per week, per month. And you also accept the fact that you're going to get a 2% raise, woohoo, or maybe a 4% raise, or maybe no raise at all. Then, you also accept the fact that they're going to dish out and give you 2 weeks vacation, maybe 3, maybe 4 weeks. Hey, I know there's some of you get 4 or 5 weeks vacation, but there's a catch. You've been working there for 30 years. You're going to tell me, you're going to sit there or stand there, or maybe you're watching on your cell phone, whatever. You're going to sit there and tell me that you're not still in bondage? You're not still in slavery? Folks, slavery ended over 150 years ago. What are you doing? Tell me, what are you doing? This is an opportunity, folks, to free yourself from that. Yes, it's a big deal. Yes, it's a real big deal because, folks, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. To survive in this world, we need money. We need cash. Moolah. We need cash. We need cash for our families. We need cash to buy food, to put food on the table. We need money for our children's education so our children can go to college, graduate with any degree that they want, then start their own business. Don't work for somebody, kids. Go to college, get your degrees, get your advanced degrees, start your own business, like my son is going to do. You're going to sit there and tell me you're not still in bondage? You're not still in slavery? Well, I'll tell you something. My wife and I, we're not in bondage. We're no longer in slavery. Yes, my wife still has a job for a little while longer. But you know what? She's been fortunate. That job does not have her in bondage. She could quit today. She could quit. But guys, I'm bringing you into my world. As an entrepreneur, we rely on her health benefits because as an entrepreneur, I don't have my own health insurance. I don't need it because she has it. But when she is retired at a young age, by the way, I already have my health insurance lined up. I will get health insurance as an entrepreneur, as a business person, which all of you will need to do. And by the way, guys, it's not that expensive. It's really not. And that's really a moot point because if you guys listen and learn and engage, get to events, immerse yourself in this business, you'll have more money than you can handle. And there's no income disclosure on that because I'm not quoting any certain amount. I just know. Take it from me. You'll have more money than you can handle. So, folks, we all have visions, or we should have a vision. Well, I'm sorry. We do not all have a vision. But you need to get one. When this hangout is over, you need to sit down and say to yourself, those of you that are in Power Network, when my team does grow, and it will, especially after what happened in Charlotte, when my team does grow, and I'm making more money than I know what to do with, at that point, it's not all about me. I need to start thinking about my vision. Folks, don't wait for that. Like I told you on my last hangout a couple of weeks ago, don't wait to start rehearsing your speech. Your speech. You're going to be speaking on stage someday. Work on your speech now before you get there. Work on your vision now. And I've already said it. And I'm going to say it to you guys each and every week. For those of you that came on late or don't remember, okay? I have a vision. I have a vision for myself, my family, my team, and the entire world. And I'm going to share with you one more time before we go on with the hangout. My vision, folks, is to free people, I mean literally free them, all across the world. And folks, I really mean that because, guys, you know what? I speak to people all over the world. I speak to people in India, Australia, Singapore, and you know, guys, it's really, really cool because we're all the same. They have families, they have little kids, they have older kids. They want to see their kids do well. They want to be able to provide for their kids. They want to be able to go on vacations. The whole family take nice trips, and it doesn't matter what part of the world they're in, guys. You may think that they're so different because they're a different color, skin color, what have you, folks. That's another big lie. We are all the same. Man, I got sidetracked. Let me repeat my vision again. My vision is to free people literally all across the world, and to let them truly experience what it means to be emancipated. Yes, emancipated. Wow, I'm going to take a sip of water, guys, and I'm going to check the comments, and then, guys, it's only 8:14. We're good. Then I'm going to talk about Charlotte. I'm going to talk about Charlotte, guys. So let me check the comments here, and hey, Patty, thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, by the way, guys, anybody that's new to this hangout, hey, I appreciate you folks for being here. You're getting a taste of what Miles' BIM hangout is like, folks. Obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but I've done quite well in Empower Network. And I'm just gonna come out and say it. I've done quite well. I have a residual income. I've broken that $30,000 mark, for residual income. So folks, and the reason why I'm sharing that with you is because I know a lot of marketing and traffic strategies at work. I have my own style of doing things. I love creating, marketing funnels and landing pages and all of that. So I just wanted to throw that in there and share that with you for those of you that are just die-hard, marketing, and you're like, you just want to get to the marketing stuff. But guys, what I'm talking about here is your foundation. Because you know what, guys? I don't have it right here. I can take a tool chest of wrench, hammer, screwdriver. I'm not a carpenter, guys. Whatever else will go into that big tool chest, and I can say here. And I can even show you how to use them. I can say here. Here's how you use that screwdriver, that hammer. But you know what, folks? Without the foundation, it's not going to mean anything. In fact, those of you that might be struggling a little bit in your business, maybe that's why. Just saying. Maybe that's why. But folks, you know what? I love being on these hangouts. I really do. Because, being an internet marketer, being an entrepreneur, sometimes it can be a lonely business. I mean, this is my home office. I'm here all by myself every day. Although my phone's always blowing up every day and my face was always blowing up, I'm still here by myself. So being able to connect with you guys, I love this, as you can see. I love being here. I'm going to be increasing my weekly hangouts. I'm going to be adding a strictly training hangout, yes, with PowerPoints. Yes, with PowerPoints. You won't be able to see my face, guys. And guys, so I'm going to be engaging in something live at the least 3 times a week. At the least 3 times a week. Guys, I'm going to give you all I have. And yes, everything will be recorded, but I will share with you. If at all possible, you need to be here live, because I'm going to do many things on the Hangout, or I'm going to share some things with you where if you are not here live, you're going to miss out. That's all I can tell you. You're not going to be able to take part in certain things. You're not going to be able to take part in my inner circle because you're going to miss out, and you're going to be watching a recording. So, whenever you get an email from me or you see something posted on my Facebook wall, you really need to be here, guys. You really. Guys, again, I said it before, I'll say it again. When you're on these Hangouts, folks, I appreciate you. I love you for being here. But you're not doing it for me. You're not. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your family, and you're doing it for your business. If you're not doing it for those reasons, well, maybe you need to get off the Hangout now and just go turn on The Price is Right, or I think on one of the cable channels they have reruns of Jerry Springer, so you guys can be fully entertained. So with that said, guys, hey, listen, I know I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff, so I got to check these notes, guys. I have to, because I'm gonna miss some stuff. I know I am. So anyway, I'm just searching for stuff, guys. Folks, I'm gonna go right down the line. And I'm going to check my notes so I can share some things that I wanted to share with you. So, actually, I don't think I even need the notes, guys. I don't know. So let's do this, guys. Let's talk a little bit about Charlotte. Let's just sit by the fire, relax, guys. Get something to drink. No, don't leave your computer. Get somebody to hand you something to drink. Don't leave. Let's sit back, guys, and let's chat about Charlotte. Charlotte, North Carolina, guys, was really transformational, guys. No BS. The company Empower Network. For those of you who think you know, you don't know. For those of you who, and this I don't want to insult anybody here, but for those of you that think Empower Network is saturated, let me just say this. I'm going to give you this analogy, okay? And if the analogy doesn't hold, then yes, Empower Network is saturated. So, a couple of guys went out to the Atlantic Ocean. And, they've been fishing. They chartered a yacht, and they've been fishing, and they've been fishing on this certain spot, and the fish are just biting like crazy. They're just pulling them out. But you know what, guys? These guys have been fishing in the same fishing hole. These are professional fishermen, by the way. They've been fishing in the same spot for like 8 or 9 months. And it's starting to get a little bit weak. And you know what? They've went on. And they've been fishing in this hole for like 2-3 years now. I mean, they're offshore. These are these professional fishermen. So one guy goes, you know what? This Atlantic Ocean, this area has gotten really saturated because everybody's caught on. See that boat over there? And oh man, there's 2 boats over there. Look at all those boats out there. No wonder we can't catch any fish. So these fishermen who are blinded, okay, maybe they've been working too long, I don't know. They are under the impression that there's no more fish out there, that there's no more oceans in this entire world. Because that Atlantic Ocean got saturated. We're not even talking about the Pacific. We're not talking about all the other oceans and the other countries. They mistakenly think that because the Atlantic Ocean, and not the Atlantic Ocean, but just a part of it, got saturated, there's no more fish. Folks, do you see how ridiculous that is? By the way, guys, for those of you skeptics out there that don't believe me, you think, oh, yeah, Miles. Yeah, Miles. I've seen those websites. I've seen those chat rooms where they claim Empower Network is saturated. Okay. Maybe I'll make one of those websites tonight, and then you'll have another one. For those of you that are so proud of yourself, and you think Empower Network is saturated, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go to your local mall. Go tomorrow, because by the time the Hangout's over tonight, it'll probably be closed. Go to your mall tomorrow. Stand there in the middle of the mall. You know they have those little kiosks, those little booths? Well, you don't need to have one. Just kind of stand there. And just stop people as they're walking along. Say, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you heard of the Empower Network? And see how many yeses you get. I don't think you'll get any. You might get a few. So, just taking a little mall, all of those, I think you might get 1 out of 10. Yeah, you might get 1 out of 10 says, yeah, I heard of Empower Network. But all those other people have not heard of Empower Network. Who are they? They are your customers. They are your customers. And folks, you know what? We talk about targeting all the time. You got to be careful. That's why you need to be on my Hangouts. You got to be careful. Targeting is getting out of hand. Out of hand. Oh, your list needs to be targeted. Those people need to be targeted. Folks, I would dare say, yeah, I would dare say that 99% of the population on this earth, you know, all how many billion of us there are, I would say that 99.9% of the population of this earth wants to either make money or make more money. I would say that those are your prospects if you market correctly, if you package up what you have and market correctly. If you have something like this, if you have something like this that you can hand out, that you can give to people, because folks, guys, let me share something with you that many of you probably don't know. Maybe you all try taking a survey on this. Folks, there are many people that are really not online, or really, they're afraid of the internet. They don't trust the internet. They possibly want to join something. They want to purchase a product or service. They would like to work with the group of like-minded people, entrepreneurs, but they're a little suspicious of stuff that's online. They would like for somebody to hand them a physical DVD being explained by the one and only David Wood, how this Empower Network opportunity that's open wide to the entire world can change their life. It's not all about making money. Money is just a vehicle. This DVD explains how Empower Network can change your life, your family's life, your children's lives, your grandchildren's lives, and your great-great-grandchildren. Because, folks, this is not a game. This business that we're building here, we're looking to create legacies. I'm looking to create a legacy for my family. And my goal, my purpose is to teach my team members, my followers, how to do the same thing, because you can do it. Folks, there are many people that leave legacies for their families. Many people. My question is, why not you? How are those people better than you? How are they better than you? Oh, you say it's education? You say it's luck? Well, folks, even if a quote successful person inherited a business from their father or mother, you know, they were born with a silver spoon. Folks, it had to start somewhere. The business, the riches had to start somewhere. If your family, if you don't come from a rich family, like I didn't, I came from a smart family, but they weren't rich. You need to put your stake in the ground right now and say, this is where it starts. This is where it starts. Like my bro, Chris Brendamore out there. He's going to leave a legacy for his family, so his great-great-great-grandchildren are going to be saying, oh, my grandfather, in other words, when people come up to his great-great-great-grandchildren and they're like, wow, you guys are lucky, you have so much money, and you got businesses, nice homes and cars, and then somebody will say, well, wait a minute, those kids didn't do it on their own. Their great-great-great-grandfather, Chris Brendamore, yes, started an online business. He hooked up with Empower Network, and he started an online business. He created an empire, and he left a legacy for his children. That's how it happened, folks, and that's what you can do. Charlotte, we released this DVD. Those of you that were there, man, I got mine. 500 copies, baby. I got mine. I am going to be handing these DVDs out to people. Not just giving them out to anybody. No. I'm going to be handing these DVDs out to people in my sphere of influence. People I know. People that were in network marketing companies. These old-timers. You say, Miles, I don't know anybody that was in Empower, that was, in multi-level marketing or network marketing. I don't know anybody. Folks, you don't need to know anybody. You don't need to know anybody, because what you're going to do, you're going to hand it out to people that you do know that might have an interest not in joining Empower Network. Stay on these Hangouts and listen to me. Follow what I do. You're not going to hand these DVDs out to people interested in joining Empower Network. You're going to hand these DVDs out to people interested in changing their lives and starting a part-time business and making a full-time income. Online or offline, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What am I going to do? I'm going to attack my offline crowd. I'm going to be doing live events in my town. I'm going to be helping my team members, those that are ready to take it to the next level. I'm going to help them with their live events. No, I'm not going to share in their profits, but I'm going to be there to help them with their live events. Folks, we're taking it to the next level. If you're not with us, you can sit there and watch the train going by, because I'm going to be here each and every week sharing with you what's going on. Strategy, baby. It's all about strategy, guys. Step 1. Hey, Miles, I don't know anybody I can give this to. Those of you that got your DVDs. Those of you that were watching the live stream, okay? What you're going to do is create a bridge page. What is a bridge page, guys? Folks, David Wood's going to do all the selling for you. Don't try to sell these. It's a mistake. David Wood's going to do all the selling for you. But you are in Empower Network. You need to align yourself. Align yourself with David Wood. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? By creating a bridge page. A bridge video. Guys, very simple. Those of you that got your DVDs, don't do it right now. Hold on. Don't do it now. After the Hangout, go grab a domain. Yes, maybe some of you have done it already. Go grab a domain. Go grab a domain. The hottest DVD online, baby. The hottest DVD online. By the way, that domain is taken. I got it. The hottest DVD online. And you're going to promote that. You're going to create a bridge page. A little video, 2-3 minutes, talking about this opportunity. And then that bridge page is going to take them, all right? It's going to take them to a website, what have you, where they can opt in, put in their information, and you will ship them. Yes, you will. This is a business, folks, and we're going to show you how to do it. You can ship them this DVD. You're building a list, ship them this DVD. All they need to do is pay shipping and handling. Folks, you can do this. I know some of you have never done that. You can do this. We're going to show you how to do it. Shipping and handling, they pay for it. Shipping and handling, very nominal. And you will ship them a free DVD. And when they open this DVD, like me, when they open this DVD, you see here, folks? When they open the DVD and they put it in, it's going to blow their mind. Because those of you that were in Charlotte, North Carolina, you tell me, you saw David Wood. He was on fire. And I don't mean he was jumping up and down and yelling and screaming. This is one cool dude. I mean, his mind, folks, guys, come on. Those of you that were there, I'm still asking my wife, scratching my head now, how did David Wood remember all of that information and deliver it without skipping a beat? Incredible. Incredible. So, folks, we have a lot of huge announcements from Charlotte. This is just one of them. Just one of them. I'm not going to be able to cover it all tonight, okay? But, guys, we are taking, okay, all right, so let's just kind of go down the list. Big announcement number one. We're taking Empower Network offline. We're taking it offline. Do you know what that means? Of course we're staying online. But now you have an option to bring it offline. Guys, give this to your barber. Yes, give this to your hairstylist. Give this to your mailman. Give this to your dentist. Give this to your real estate agent. Folks, I know plenty of dentists, real estate agents, and attorneys, by the way, who are looking to retire or just don't want to do it no more. But they would love to do this. They would love to. Start making a list, guys. Make a list of friends you had from high school, from college. Folks, we all understand two things. We want a better life for our family. We want to make money or more money. And actually, you guys are understanding the third component. The third component. We all want to be emancipated. All of us. Folks, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1:30 in the afternoon, my wife and I were on a plane on a Monday coming back from an event that we absolutely loved. I was saying to my wife, like, sweetheart, this is great. You know, the sun is shining. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm not working. I'm able to just come and go as I want, wake up when I want, go to bed when I want. I'm able to make as much money as I want? Yes. If I wanted to make $5,000 per month, I could have done that, did that. If I wanted to make $10,000 per month, I wanted to give myself a raise. I could have done that, did that. If I wanted to make $20,000 per month residual, I could have done that, did that. Income disclaimer, of course. The reason why I've done that is because I followed the leaders. I followed my mentor that got me to where I am. You know, I'd like to be your mentor, whether you're on my team or not. It's all cool. I mean, you know, if you join my team, you know, you're going to learn the real cool stuff. I'm going to spend more time with you, but I'll share as much free stuff with you as I can. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. I'll show you my Facebook PPC campaigns. I'll show you my ads. I don't care. You can swipe them. You can swipe them because guess what? Most of my ads are going to go to a bridge page. And guess who's going to be on the bridge page? Guess who's going to be talking? Me. And guys, you can do the same thing. You can swipe my stuff, whatever, but you better send them to a bridge page. Or if you don't want to do video, or you're just terrified of video, you better be a good copywriter. You better be a real good one, because if you're not good with ad copy, which we teach you, and you're not good with video, which we teach you, well, then there's no communication, folks. So yeah, offline, guys, offline. And folks, you know, here's how we're going to do it. Those of you that have gotten your DVDs, follow me. Follow me. Follow David Wood. Follow me. For the next 10 days, I'm starting today. For the next 10 days, I'm going to go out, okay, and I'm going to align myself with 10 new team members. 10 new team members will be joining my team, okay? 10, that should be your goal. Go out and get 10 new team members in the next 10 days. And also what you want to do, 5 of those team members, get them all in. Get them all in. You can do that, especially if you are in Charlotte. Now, if you didn't go to Charlotte, folks, I can only do so much on these Hangouts, okay? I'm doing a part 2 on Thursday. If you didn't go to Charlotte, might be a little difficult for you. I don't know. But I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Those of you that have your DVDs, maybe you're waiting for them to be shipped. When you get them, start immediately. The next 10 days, go out and get 10 new people. Get 5 of them to go all in, all right? And then those 10 people, teach them how to get 10 new people. Teach them. And folks, you can do that. You can do that. Teach them. Because, folks, here's my goal. Here's my goal. I want to, and folks, this is network marketing. So although we do sell products and services, we also recruit people to join our team. Now, if you don't want to join my team, that's fine. You can purchase a product. Empower Network has real products, okay? We have 5 core products, and we have specialty products. You can buy the product and just use it in your business. Maybe you love your chiropractic business. You don't want to leave it. You love your barbershop, your dentist office, and you don't want to do nothing else. That's cool. Buy the products because those products are going to teach you how to generate more customers. And one thing I do know, I don't need to know you. One thing I do know, we all can use more customers, okay? But if you want to join my team, fantastic. Because what I'm going to do, the next 10 people that join my team, my goal, and I believe I can do it, my goal is to get those 10 people to $10,000 within the next 30 days. No, I'm not guaranteeing that because I don't know you. I don't know you, okay? I have a best friend who's going to be getting into the business with me. I have a best friend. He's going to be getting into the business with me. He will make at least $10,000 in the next 30 days. Why? Because I know him. I know the guy. I know what he's capable of. I know his work ethic. I know he doesn't make excuses. That, oh, Miles, I couldn't attend that hangout. I was doing blank. Oh, Miles, I couldn't do that because I know that. Okay? What else am I going to do? Well, we're talking about offline. I have over 500 DVDs. Will I share some of those DVDs with him? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Will I share some of those DVDs with the next 10 people that join my team? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Folks, this offline opportunity can take your business to the next level. That's number one. Number two, which many of you probably already know, the power line structure has completely changed. Most of you are aware of that. Those of you that are in Power Network, you know. Your first, third, and fifth sale, then every fifth gets passed up now, okay? The second sale you will keep. As sponsors, you know, as, you know, bringing in people, you know, the first person you bring in, bam, you get a sale like that, okay? Those of you that may be saying to yourself, oh, well, you know, I join and my first sale doesn't go to me. Folks, that's why you need to be here. Your second sale will go to you. Your fourth sale will go to you. And guess what? Those people that you are bringing into your business, bringing into your organization, guess what? Their first sale will go to you, and everyone else that they bring in within that power line, I should be using a whiteboard right now, will also go to you. Guys, once that power line is created, it can never be broken, and it can go on forever. Forever. Folks, whatever you were making an impact, if you have a team, or built somewhat of a team, whatever you were making before, I dare say your income is going to go up at least 3 or 4 times if you understand the power structure, okay? And guys, I don't really need to sit here and explain it to you, because if you go and log into your Empower Network back office and you look at the 8 core commitments, okay, there's plenty areas where David Wood will explain to you exactly how the compensation plan started. I'm sorry, not started, how it's structured. I told you I'm a little tired, guys. How it's structured. So, big announcement number 1, offline marketing, okay? Guys, Empower Network is really transforming, okay? Their products are transforming. There is, I'm not sure how much I can even say here. There is a new incredible product coming out. And the product, what is the product, guys? It is a combination of the last 3 regionals that were all mind blowers. The Sunday VIP training that occurred during those Sunday trainings, that's going to be comprised into a product. And guys, this product, I mean, you might have heard this before. Good. You know, you don't want to believe me, that's fine. This product is going to change the game. It's going to change the face of network marketing. Network marketing, guys, has gotten a little out of control. It's a little bit of the Wild Wild West. I'm not talking about Empower Network, because we got our act together. I'm talking about all these other companies that make it bad for some other companies, and I'm not mentioning any names. But the network marketing industry, I feel, in my opinion, and in David Wood's opinion, does need a wake-up call. This new product is going to be the wake-up call that the entire industry needs. But in the meantime, guys, this product is going to take your business, number 1, and your life to another level. It's going to be incredible, folks. I talked about offline. I talked about a little bit about the compensation plan, the power structure, how it's changing. I talked about the new product that's going to be released. Guys, here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I'll tell you. And this is for everyone on my team. Everyone on my team. And those of you that are joining my team tonight, and those of you that are joining my team tomorrow, this is for all of you. You need to get to the next Empower Network event, which is going to be held in Orlando, Florida. It's going to be in October, early October, okay? You guys have 90 days. 90 days to map out a plan now. I'm going to map out a plan, okay? You can just follow my plan. You know, you customize it for yourself. You can model your plan after me. You guys have 90 days. Within the next 90 days, guys, I don't want to hear any excuses. You can get to the next event. You got 90 days, folks. You need to do this tonight. You need to sit down, if you haven't done this already, map out a goal. Put it on a little 3x5 card. How much money you'd like to earn by the time the Orlando event comes around. You need to map that out. Again, if you follow my Hangouts and you follow the trainings, you're also going to have a short-term goal. I would call that a intermediate goal, your 90-day goal. Your short-term goal is 30 days. 30 days. But, and guys, I just got to be real with you. Some of the things I'm talking about are really only for the people that were in Charlotte. Well, I take that back. I take that back. You have a couple of options, okay? As far as purchasing, you know, we call it the launch package, launch kit. I was there at the event, so I'm not quite sure how you can purchase that, you know, online. You guys tell me. I'm sure there's a link or something where if you were on the live event, you're going to be getting your DVDs. Cool, okay? Those of you that already have your DVDs, follow what I'm doing, okay? Those of you that, losing my train of thought here, a little bit tired, guys. Those of you that want to get into this business, want to make some changes in the next 30 days, all I can do, folks, is sit here and tell you what my goal is. That's my goal. Will I hit that goal? Well, it's not totally up to me. It's up to me and it's up to you. And I'm talking about the new people that will be joining my team. It's up to you guys too. My goal is to get you to $10,000 in the next 30 days. My goal is to get my team members, existing team members, that maybe don't have DVDs. Maybe we're not going to purchase DVDs. My goal is also to get them to $10,000 in the next 30 days. But, folks, you have to work with me here, okay? You have to work with me. You folks are going to need some tools and training in order to do that. I mean, guys, it's up to you. It's up to you. I know it's possible. I did it. I did it in 3 weeks when I first started. You guys can do it. Even you guys that are at the diamond level already, you're already in. Maybe you haven't made your first sale yet. I don't know. You can make a decision tonight to really turn your life around, get to that $10,000 income level in the next 30 days. But I'll share something with you. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you are not willing to make a bridge page, which I'll show you how to do, folks. Maybe I'll show you on Thursday. I don't know. If you're not willing to create a bridge page and start branding yourself, yes, I'm always talking about branding. And it doesn't matter if they haven't seen you online. It doesn't matter. A 1-2 minute video, creating a bridge page before they get to your sales page. And I'm not talking about having an elaborate funnel either. You can take the funnel you have right now and condense it. Sometimes, folks, we make the mistake of getting pigeonholed. And somebody tells you to create a 33-day funnel or a 15-day funnel, and you think that's all there is. Guys, you can create a 5-day funnel, a 4-day funnel. It doesn't matter. But I'm just being very honest with you. If you're not willing to create a video, a little video, sharing your story, sharing why you're excited, even though you haven't made any money, sharing what attracted you to this movement, to this opportunity. If you're not willing to do that, I'm being very honest with you. I'm not going to be. I don't think I would be able to get you to $10,000 in income in the next 30 days. But that's my goal. To bring in 10 new people, because guys, many of you have been on my team for a while now, and I don't know everything that goes on in your life. I mean, I don't know. You guys don't share everything with me. I don't know everything you're doing. Maybe there's been some distractions in your life or what have you. So maybe you don't follow everything that I recommend you implement. But guys, unless you came on late, I share with you my vision twice. Maybe I'll end the Hangout with my vision too. In fact, I will. And I can't accomplish that vision unless I continue to align myself, to lock arms with more people, And I'm going to think of some clever ways to work with all of you as my team gets bigger. It can never get too big, because I'm not going to do this alone. I'm not. I said this before, and I'm going to be doing it. I'm not gonna use these names, but I'm gonna have lieutenants or sergeants or captains. I'm using that analogy. I will have people that I've taken by the hand, and you know what? I don't care how late I gotta stay up at night. I don't care how many hangouts I gotta be on. I will get those people to a steady income of $5,000 to $10,000. This way, but you'll need to make a commitment to me. They'll be helping me manage my team, because their team will be growing. They'll have time. If I can get them to stabilize their income, they'll be able to quit their job, and then they can help me manage my team. They can help me train some of my team members one-on-one. So my team will never get too big where I cannot give you guys the attention that you need. But I will tell you this, because I'm not going to sugarcoat this, guys. You really need to stretch yourself a little more. Yes, I'm talking about purchasing or upgrading your business. I don't like using those terms. Investing in your business, investing in the training that you're going to need to take yourself to the next level, because you're really going to need that. Guys, I don't know about those other hangouts where they lie to you, but this is a competitive business. Yes, there are billions of customers out there, but this little internet marketing community, we are competing for those customers. We are. But with the right training and learning how to brand yourself and separate yourself from the herd, guys, it's like taking candy from a baby. Yes, it is. And you will get addicted. You know, as you're making money, you'll get more motivated. And as you're making more money, you'll get more motivated. Trust me. Guys, you won't be able to sleep. Trust me. This is fun. But you really need the education. You really need to find a way. And I can't tell you what to do, guys. You know my story. You know what I did. I borrowed the money to invest in my business. I did not borrow money and buy products. And I didn't borrow money to join Empower Network. I did not. I joined Empower Network on my own. I came in at the $125 level. That was my money. Okay? It's all I could afford at the time, 18 months ago. All right? I did not borrow money to join Empower Network. Guys, if you don't have $25, and guys, all this is $25 to get started. If you don't got $25, really, guys, I know there's some people hurting out there, but if you don't have $25, we need to have a different conversation here. I joined Empower Network with $125 in my pocket. That's all I had. And my wife didn't know that either. I had no more money. I was broke. Thank God she had a job. Really, really. Sometimes we need a hand, folks. We're all in different situations. Maybe some of you out there listening to me don't have a husband or wife that can help. I don't know. But there are people out there that you haven't met, you haven't found, resources you haven't tapped into that can help you. Do not tell me that that's not true. Yes, it is. So when I joined Empower Network on my own, I realized that, and I needed to do this right away, because my house was on the chopping block. My car was on the chopping block. I needed to invest into my business. I did not borrow money to buy products. No, I didn't. Some of you think you're doing that. I did not borrow money to buy products. I did not borrow money to upgrade. To upgrade. And I did not borrow money to go all in. Yes, I did go all in, but that's not what I borrowed the money for. I borrowed money to invest in my business, in myself, in my family, for my grandchildren. That's why I borrowed the money. And I would have done anything for that money, as long as it's illegal. I wouldn't do nothing illegal. I'm not telling you guys to go out and steal. But there are many guys. Come on, guys. You know, I really don't want to use this analogy, but sometimes I need to go to this extent. If one of your children, needed a surgery or something, you would find a way to get the money. You would. I'm just telling you the truth. And folks, when I borrowed that money to go all in, it was borrowed, so I needed to pay it back. And some of the money I borrowed from my wife. Yeah. Guys, you know us in our pride, the breadwinner of the family. I had to swallow my pride. Excuse me, guys. So, as I was saying, I needed to swallow my pride and borrow some money from my wife. And I looked her in the eye and I said, "Sweetheart, this is for us. I am not going to let you down. I don't care if I don't get any sleep. I don't care if I don't eat. I'm going to do what I need to do to inject the fuel needed in my business and get that first sale. And then get the snowball going. Because without that first sale, you will not get the snowball. You will not get the snowball without that first sale. So we need to do what we need to do if we want to make a change. Folks, the world is going to change around us. No matter what. It could be sunny tomorrow, cloudy, raining. There could be wars, turbulence. The world is going to continue turning. It's going to change around us. It's changing every day, changing every minute. If you don't change, if you don't transform, you're going to be left behind. And with that, folks, I shared some things with you about Charlotte. Number one, you should have been there. Okay. Number two, I'm going to share some more things with you about Charlotte, North Carolina, how incredible that event was, how it was the best Empower Network event ever, ever. Orlando will be better. Orlando, Charlotte started the rebirth of Empower Network. Charlotte, North Carolina. Orlando, Florida is going to culminate the rebirth. It's going to be completed in Orlando. I'll start telling you now, 90 days out. You need to be in Orlando. You need to do whatever you need to do. You know what? I have a pretty large team. Pretty large team. I want to see all of my team members in Orlando. I want to come with an army. Before I let you folks go, because the Empower Hour is coming up. Folks, the ones that came to Charlotte, about 10 people were there. I appreciate you guys. I know some of you could not make it. You just physically couldn't make it. Okay, I'm not saying nothing about that. I appreciate you guys. I still love you. I know many of you were planning on coming, couldn't make it. But I will say this, because I'm looking to change the world. I don't know about you. I'm looking to change the world because I know that's why I was put on this earth. I plan on bringing an army to Charlotte. And I got a pretty good-sized team. If you don't plan on coming with me to Charlotte, I can't twist your arm. If you don't plan on coming with me to Charlotte, I'll go out and get more people that will. That's it. Period. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I respect you folks. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. But you need to roll up your sleeves and get down and dirty like me. Like me. Like David Wood. Like Vic Stryzus. Like Chris Brendamore. Like Delia, who's a single parent. Who would have been in Charlotte, except she got into a car accident. By the grace of God, her and her son is okay. You know? Like Jake Kelly, who I know is working on his business. He would have been there if he could have. He'll be in Orlando. I appreciate you guys. I want to bring an army because, folks, what's going to happen, you guys are going to go out. You're going to go out from that Orlando event, and you're going to change the world. You're going to change the world using marketing strategies, using traffic strategies, using persuasion strategies, using influence strategies, using the power of selling strategies that's going to generate the money you need to change your life. And when you change your life, you can change others' lives. I'll see you folks back here on Thursday night at 7:30, right here, 7:30 this Thursday, July 3rd. Before I leave, folks, I got 1 minute to 9 o'clock. I want to share with you one more time. One more time, folks, I'm going to share with you my personal vision. My vision and my life journey of emancipation. My vision is to free people literally all across the world. All different races, colors, creeds, because we're all one, folks. And I want to let them truly experience what it means to be emancipated. That's my vision, guys. If you guys post the comments or questions, I am going to answer them after the Hangout. So jump, you'll be, this will still be playing live. It'll be recorded. Jump back on. If I didn't answer your question now, just jump back on, and you'll see my answer here. Okay? You'll see my answer. So don't worry about that. Right now, those of you who are in Empower Network, I want you to jump on the Empower Hour call, folks. And I want to tell you, my name is Miles Seegers. This is a BIM Transformation Team Hangout. The name is quite fitting because I was transformed over the weekend. I've been already transformed for the last 18 months. But I was transformed to a higher level. So, folks, I'll see you right back here on Thursday night. Have a great night, folks. Take care.